Well, welcome to United Social Television, guys. How are you and where are you watching in from, guys? Today, I'm here to bring you some rumor, or reportedly rumor, that Manchester United is interested into the signature of Adama Traore from a team known as Wolves. We all know that he is a pacey Spaniard that plays for a team known as for a team. Manchester United is releasing Adama Traore, and remember, United had made Jadon Sancho their priority signing into this summer, and guess what? Things never went the way they wanted, and a lot of things really went into a change. And when things changed, really, this came to Manchester United not signing Jadon Sancho because they had made Jadon Sancho their priority signing of this summer, and guess what? Things turned around for Manchester United, and all in all, they failed to get Jadon Sancho. And guess what? The news we are having is that Manchester United has entered into the race to chase for the signature of the Spaniard, that is Adama Traore, who is age 24. He's one of the best wide right wingers into the Premier League. He has a devastating speed, and we all know, and I think most of you admire Adama Traore. And by the way, very many critics came on and told Manchester United that why didn't you go for Adama Traore instead of, or why did you go for Adama Traore after you guys failed to sign a player known as Jadon Sancho, because he was your priority signing and you really failed to get him? So why didn't you go for him, guys? So that was the big question. And guys, I also see it being really crucial into this season, because Manchester United really want a right winger, because Mason Greenwood, who is playing that side, he's not a right winger. And the two other players that we are brought in at Manchester United, that is Diallo from Atalanta and the player known as Pelestri from Uruguay, the 18-year. He has not yet made himself or established himself in the senior team, and all is saying he's one for the future. That's why he made his debut for the under-23 Manchester United players as they played against a team known as Everton into the midweek. I think it was Friday last week. That's when he made his debut for Manchester United. So that means the two signings that United made into that position have not yet reached a level of playing at Manchester United. And Mason Greenwood is not valued as a right winger, but he is a forward who plays in the number 9 role. But because Manchester United really lacked a lot of quality from the right wing, United really went in, or Ole went in and started playing him on the right wing. So he delivered, but that's not his position. We've seen Mason Greenwood play through his childhood, through the academy, and establishing himself into the Manchester United starting 11 as a forward. But guess what? Because there was space or lack of the right wing at Manchester United, United really went in for Mason Greenwood being played into the right wing. So that really called in for a lot here at Manchester, and Ole really had nothing to do, and he made Jadon Sancho his priority signing. Remember, we missed out on our priority signing, that is Jadon Sancho from Borussia Dortmund, after United failed to meet the 108 million pounds that Borussia Dortmund valued the English international, and that is Jadon Sancho. And Manchester United are now considering to sign Adama Traore from Wolves at a price that is really high, and I'm thinking that the value at which a team known as Wolves is valuing Adama Traore is really unheard of, guys. It's really insane when you look at how they're really valuing Adama Traore. It's really an insane price when you look at how other players are valued. This is the price they would have put on an English player. But Adama Traore, you can't tell me that Adama Traore is more expensive than a player known as Diego Jota, who went to Liverpool, because Diego Jota went to Liverpool at close to 48 million pounds. And guess what? Wolves are valuing Adama Traore at 90 million pounds. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? This is unheard of. I cannot even agree that Adama Traore is being valued at 90 million pounds by Wolves. And that means United cannot go for him because of that value, because that means he is only less, he's United just needs 18 million pounds to add on to what Borussia Dortmund wants and bring Jadon Sancho. But on the other side, on how I see how United can really go into for this, they can go into for Wolves and they tell them that we are giving you 50 million pounds for now, and the 40 million pounds will come in as add-ons. And I think Wolves will go in for that money because they're desperate, and the coach really can go in and bring in young talent and at a very cheap price at Wolves. He's trying to make his Portuguese first 11 at Wolves, because you remember he has close to 11 players from Portugal, and they're at Wolves and they are playing very well, and he really trusts Portuguese players, and they've really done him well at his club. So a lot of things really are happening, and Manchester United has shown its interest into Adama Traore. Guys, you can go in the comment section and tell me what you think about this signature that Manchester United is into in the January transfer window. Manchester United are really into Adama Traore. They are facing stiff competition from Liverpool, Man City, and Barcelona. Those three teams also want the signature of this man, that is Adama Traore. Adama Traore being a very, very, very vibrant midfielder, right winger with the pace. He really has energy, and he's really a very good player. So I have someone known as Kanyesije Robert. Good evening, Manchester United fans. Good evening, Kanyesije, all the way from Somalia, but he is from, you told me, Wishenyi Kabale. Where are you coming from? But thank you for the love. And please, Kanyesije, can I get your view on what Manchester United really is planning to see to it that they get a player in the names of Adama Traore from Wolves in the January transfer window? Because the Pelesby that was brought into that position, he's one for the future, and he's only playing for the reserves. And Ahmad Traore, another Traore who was signed in Atalanta, he's joining Manchester United in January, and let's hope to see that he really comes up and shows. So guys, I want to hear your view about what Manchester United is all up to. What is this signing all about? I've heard some people say that Ole should just get Danny Van Beek and start playing him on the right side of the midfield, because he is really a talented player and he can really get us more, because he is a player who doesn't play wide, but each and every time he's playing from that side, he will give us a lot. His touches and his speed, the way he goes in front, the way he takes the ball to the opponents, and other people are buying that, and they think that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should go into for that. But for my case, I think lots of things are really demanding at Manchester United, and I think Adama Traore would have been a good signing, but Jadon Sancho would have been the best signing for Manchester United. And I'm asking myself, why should United go for something that works like Jadon Sancho? United really needs to go into for something like Jadon Sancho, and I think we should really go for a player known as Jadon Sancho. Let's break the bank and break the record and get this player at Manchester United, because he's not settled. He wants to play for us, but you never know in January, if at all we raise the money, will that player really be given to us by Borussia Dortmund? That's the big question, and I think that's what Manchester United is going into for another player known as Adama Traore, because they know that in January it's possible for Wolves to sell that player to Manchester United. And even if that player just hears that Manchester United really is 100% interested in him, and they do have the finances they want to offer to him, I think he can put there a situation that will force the likes of Wolves to go into and sell him to Manchester United. Smash a like on this video, comment and share, guys. You can tell me what you think about Adama Traore being wanted by Manchester United to come and play at Old Trafford all this time around. So guys, what do you think about this signing of Manchester United and Adama Traore from Wolves? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer really coming in there, and they say it has been reported by none other than a blog called TalkSport that said United consider the speedy Spaniard as a potential plan B to Jadon Sancho, but they will face stiff competition from neighbors Manchester City and fouls Liverpool and Barcelona. It's reported Juventus would be pursuing for Traore because they already went in for speedy wingers, that is Federico Chiesa and Dejan Kulesevic this year, but also because they put off by Wolves' 90 million valuation, would will also likely be too much for a cash strapped by Barcelona. So I'm wondering, how can Traore go for 90 million pounds? Guys, tell me, do you think this is okay? Can Adama Traore go for 90 million pounds? That's what I'm really asking myself in here, and I see it as something that cannot even come to a happening. Manchester United buying Adama Traore at 90 million pounds? I don't see this happening. Kanye Robert says for Adama Traore is totally madness. They should rather sign Sancho. The same applies to me. I think if Adama Traore is valued at 90 million pounds and United, they've been given a go that fans might be into the Old Trafford stands very soon, and you never know, fans can really start raising money. Remember, each and every time United doesn't play with fans into the field, we lose close to £5 million. So if at all the fans are back into the field like 1.5 months or 2 months from now, why would Manchester United go for something that works like Jadon Sancho, and that is called Adama Traore, other than going for a player or a real player that will really do us good, and that's Jadon Sancho, because our right wing is lagging. And look at the level at how we are winning. Just imagine if at all he started this season with Jadon Sancho, a lot of things would have happened. He brings in a lot of breather to the team. As Scott McTominay was into the press conference of Manchester United against RB Leipzig yesterday, he came up and said that Manchester United has been really given a boost by the coming of Alex Telles and Edson Cavani. Now, if at all Edson Cavani and Alex Telles have brought such a breather to Manchester United, new life into the dressing room, guess what? What the player of Jadon Sancho, the caliber that he has, the skill, the numbers that come with him, the assurity that we have, if at all he comes at Manchester United, and guess what will bring at Manchester United if he comes? That's what I'm asking myself. Jadon Sancho to Manchester United is really a sign or a signature that we're supposed to make, not Adama Traore. It's not that I hate Adama Traore, but when you look at our plans, Adama Traore is like a Valencia, you get? And when you look at the way he does his things, he's predictable, though he brings in the process, and he really does what he's supposed to do. But when you look at Jadon Sancho, he brings in a lot. He brings in assists, he brings in goals. Adama Traore is not that kind of player that is going to come in and score for you 20 goals a season, or put in 15 assists a season, but he will keep your opponents busy, but he's not like a Jadon Sancho. He's not the Jadon Sancho that we want, guys. So, Mr. Kanye Robert, I agree with you. I'm not really into this belief that Manchester United should go in and sign Adama Traore from Wolves, and moreover at 90 million pounds. If at all he was at 40, we could go for that. 40 is okay for Adama Traore to come and play for Manchester United as these other players really come in. But what does that mean? It really means that we are off. We don't know what we want, because United really would have gone for him after knowing that United had failed to get Jadon Sancho. And if at all they had gotten the money that they bought the other Traore, that is Diallo Traore, Amad Traore from Atalanta, close to 45 million pounds, Pelestri in at Manchester United at close to 10 million pounds, 55 million pounds, if at all that money was gathered together and was given to a team known as Wolves, they would have gotten us Adama Traore, and I think would have been doing a very good job as we wait to sign Jadon Sancho. But if at all United are showing interest in Amad Traore, and they are really, they signed already 2 players who play in that position and for the future, that is Amad Traore and Pelestri. If at all they bring in Adama Traore, that already shows that Manchester United really doesn't want to sign a player known as Jadon Sancho. That means Jadon Sancho to Manchester United is not going to happen anytime as we expect it to happen. So I don't know really what the board is all about too, but I think Manchester United really, I don't know what the plan of the board is. I don't know really what the picture they're painting, because when you say you bring Adama Traore at Manchester United, out of Jadon Sancho, and he's being valued 90 million pounds by a team known as Wolves. So I'm just wondering why it's all into this competition. What is Manchester United up to? This is a signing they would have made very soon after knowing that Jadon Sancho is not coming at Manchester United. Bringing Pelestri and Ahmad Traore or Diao Traore from Atalanta wouldn't have been a bad gesture. But right now, we really needed a solution to the right-wing position at Manchester United. And guess what? The board really went into and brought in 2 players, young, talented, but they cannot help us now. But if at all Adama Traore was at Manchester United, he would have helped us at the beginning of the season. Even now, we would have been getting his service or enjoying his services now. So I'm asking myself, what is the direction of the board of Manchester United, guys? You can also come in and tell me what is the board all about here at United Studio Television, because I'm really puzzled. If at all you want to join in my video, you can go into the live section. I've put a link, a StreamYard link in there, and you can join me into this video and tell me what you think about the board, what they're thinking about this, trying to bring in a player known as Adama Traore from Wolves. What do you think, guys? What do you think? If at all you want to join me, you can join my live stream, guys, very soon by going to the live chat. I've put a link of a StreamYard. Follow it and you can really join me and we discuss ideas on as far as Adama Traore is joining Manchester United. Do you really believe in it? Smash a like on this video, comment and share, and tell me where you are watching in from. If at all you feel like you want to join me onto this live, there is a StreamYard live link in the live chat and you can join me here. And guys, you are welcome to see to it that we negotiate or we discuss all this. Manchester United interested in a player known as Adama Traore from Wolves. He is really a very nice player. I don't really underrate him, but I think this is something that we would have done after knowing that Manchester United is not going to sign Jadon Sancho. This is something we would have done, guys, and we are not doing it. And we are doing it late, guys. This is my own disappointment. It's my own disappointment. And you cannot really compare Adama Traore to a player known as Jadon Sancho, because United really needs to get the best. He's an English player. He has his fellow English players that he plays with at the international team or the national team of England. So someone telling me that Manchester United is going into for Adama Traore, it's something that I really don't believe into. If at all you made that signing if at all you made that signing very before the end of the transfer, I would have said that it's okay. But right now, I don't see it being okay. I don't see it being okay, guys. That is Adama Traore for you guys. Adama Traore from Wolves. What do you think, guys? You can join me into my live section by following that live, by following the link I've posted into the live chat. You can join me and tell me what you think about Manchester United in getting in or picking interest in Adama Traore. We all know Adama Traore. He plays for Wolves. We know he's that player that really he's really a very good player. And you can tell me what you think about Manchester United really showing its interest into Adama Traore. You can go in the comment section and tell me what you think about Manchester United showing interest in Adama Traore. Tell me what you think, guys. That is the lad in there. He's the Spaniard there. And I'm going to bring you his statistics in here at United Studio Television as Manchester United really shows interest into him. But his numbers are not that of Jadon Sancho, guys. They are not like those of Jadon Sancho. His numbers really are not up there to a level that we think. Now, let's go to the season of 2019-2020 in Wolves. 2018-2019, he played 29 matches. He scored 1 goal. He had 1 assist and 1 yellow card. You see the player that United is interested in. I don't really see him at Manchester United. I don't like to see him because his stats are not really up there. In 2019-2020, he played 37 games. He scored 4 goals and 9 assists. That's the previous season. That was really something nice, close to he was involved in 13 goals for Wolves. And you think that if at all he comes at Manchester United, he can really get more involvement into the team. But guys, those who are watching in, tell me what you think about this signing that Manchester United is really into up to in the January transfer window, them wanting to sign a player known as known as known as Adama Traore. What are you thinking? Those who are watching in, you can join me here, or you can go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Manchester United really wanting to sign a player known as Adama Traore. What are you guys thinking about this signing that Manchester United really wants to make? What are you guys really thinking about this signing that Manchester United is rumored? This story, I got this story from TalkSport. TalkSport really came in and said that Manchester United really want to sign the player known as Adama Traore from a team known as Wolves. What are you guys thinking about this signing that Manchester United really wants to make come to Old Trafford as it's rumored? Do you think it's really that signing that we need? Because this season, Adama Traore has played 6 matches, 0 goals and 0 assists. But the previous season, he played 37, and he scored 4 goals and made 9 assists. He was involved in 13 goals. Not bad, but let me bring you the statistics of Jadon Sancho. Then you will tell me, what you think about this. You tell me what you think about this. Jadon Sancho, in the season of 2018-2019, he played 34 games. He scored 12 goals and he made 14 goals. You get? He scored 12 goals and he made 14 assists. He was involved in 26 goals. That is the season of 2018-2019. That is Jadon Sancho for you. That is a season of 2019-2020. And remember, a player known as Adama Traore in the season of 2018-2019, he played 29 games for Wolves. He scored 1 goal and he made 1 assist. And Jadon Sancho in that season, he scored 12 goals and made 14 assists for Borussia Dortmund. So you now know what we're talking about, guys. That is 2018-2019. Let's go to 2019-2020. 2019-2020, Jadon Sancho played 32 games in the Bundesliga. He made 17 assists. He made 16 assists and he scored 17 goals. That means Jadon Sancho in the Bundesliga alone, he was involved in 33 goals. 33 goals. Let's go to Adama Traore. Adama Traore in the Premier League, he played 37 games and he made 9 assists and he was involved in only 4 goals. Guys, so you know now. You know what United needs. It's none other than Jadon Sancho. Let's not talk about Adama Traore. I think the board of Manchester United is really into a panic because they thought that these young players they brought into will really do something great. But Pelestri always said Pelestri is one for the future. And you saw him really make his debut for Manchester United in the reserve game or the under-23s. In the under-23 game against Everton last Friday. And you all know what came about. He's really a good player, but he's one for the future. And the other, Diallo Traore, that was signed from Atalanta, who is joining Manchester United in January. I don't know whether they're also going to go into the first team direct. I don't know really. But when you look at what is at stake, this shows you what the board of Manchester United is really all about. They are really, they don't have the future for this team. They brought 2 young signings, that is Pelestri and Traore, from a team from a team known as Panero and Atalanta respectively. And now guess what? They are rushing to go into a signing of Adama Traore from Wolves. So I think the Adama Traore signing is a sign that these people would have made as soon as they knew that Jadon Sancho is not going to come to Manchester United because they couldn't raise 108 million pounds. And the bid that was made of 91 million pounds plus add-ons that was rejected by Borussia Dortmund would have made them know that all what they wanted is not going to happen. It's not possible into the world of Borussia Dortmund. And what would they have done? They would have only went into Wolves and say, please, we have 56 million pounds. Can you get us Adama Traore to come and play for Manchester United and solve the problems of the right wing? I think that's what the board would have done. Guys, what do you think the board of Manchester United would have done into this era where they went into and said that they really are into the signing of Adama Traore? And do you think they would have signed him in the summer after knowing that Manchester United have really failed to go into and get a signature for a player known as Jadon Sancho? What do you think, guys? Those are watching in. If at all you feel like you want to join me into this live, you can follow that StreamYard live link into the live chat, and I will have you here on my show, and you'll appear on the screen, and we'll really go into and discuss this issue in here at United Social Television. Guys, what do you think about Manchester United showing its interest in Adama Traore and saying that they really want to beat Man City and Liverpool, because these two teams really want the signature of Liverpool? Remember, Liverpool really got Diego Jota from Wales, and Diego Jota is really doing a good job at Liverpool. And I'm really baffled by the price of Adama Traore, because you can't tell me that Adama Traore is more expensive than Diego Jota, because Diego Jota has been consistent for very many seasons into the Premier League. Although he gets injuries, but whenever he comes back, he really puts the balls at the back of the net. And no one can really come and convince me here that Manchester United, Wolves, can really say that Adama Traore goes for 90 million pounds and a player known as Diego Jota goes for 45. How can you tell me that Diego Jota his price tag is half that of Adama Traore? I don't see that. I don't really buy that. Guys, what do you think? I want to hear you guys. I want to hear your views into this comment section. You can come and tell me what you think, guys. What do you think about this signing that Manchester United really wants to make? And that is the signing of Adama Traore. Adama Traore is one of the rated wide wingers into the Premier League. And when you look at the style of Solskjaer, he can really fit into well, because United really plays on the break. United gets you on the break. It takes you on a high speed. And when you look at the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, Danny Van Beek, with their long balls that they play, I think he is a man that can lead that counter-attack and that pace. Remember, he's a pacey winger, and he's a Spaniard, and Adama Traore is really one for the future. He's called Adama Traore Diarra, a Spanish footballer who plays as a winger, all wing for Premier League club Wolverhampton and Spain national team. He began his career with Barcelona, appearing mainly for the reserves. Yes, he started for Barcelona, and when you look at him, that style is not for Barcelona. But news is also reporting that Barcelona is interested in him, but I don't think Barcelona can go for a player who costs for 90 million pounds, because they've already got Trincao. You remember Trincao? He's a nice left back. He's a nice left winger, and he plays for Portugal. He's really nice. I like his flair. He has the flair with him, and I think Barcelona cannot go for Traore. I think that's the flair that Barcelona wants is not in the player known as Traore. Because when you look, if at all Barcelona has failed to use the player known as Antonio Griezmann, his flair has failed to prevail at Barcelona. You can't tell me that Barcelona, the same team, is interested in Adama Traore. But the two teams I know that can sign are Liverpool and Manchester City. They can really go for him, because when you look at their style of play, like Liverpool, really the likes of Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane really need players to deputize them. Just imagine if at all Mohamed Salah now gets an injury, because Liverpool has registered injuries that it has never registered before in the season. For example, their captain, the defender, the most expensive, one of the best defenders in the world, that is Virgil van Dijk, is out for close to 6 months. That means he's not going to play this entire season. The other player that got an injury is known as Fabinho. And you know what Fabinho has been doing? He's been that midfield egg in the Liverpool midfield, and you now know what the gap is. He is really a defender who can really play two roles. He can play as a defensive midfielder, and most times he goes into the defense when the coach really. Sometimes he was picked alongside Van Dijk, alongside Joel Matip or Joe Gomez. So he got an injury and we don't know when he's going to return. So Liverpool is really in look for players, and I think Jurgen Klopp is really worried and puzzled about what is really going to happen to his team if at all he gets another injury, because too, he has 2 injuries now and he's just 1 injury away from going into a very big crisis. And when you lose a player like Virgil van Dijk, you know what happens to a team like Liverpool. That is a very big loss for a team like Liverpool. So guys, what do you think about Manchester United wanting Adama Traore? And Adama Traore is being valued at £90 million. And as you see there, Ole wants Adama Traore at Manchester United. So guys, what do you think? But even though all this is the news, TalkSport went ahead to confirm that this does not let us down on Manchester United making Jadon Sancho their priority signing. Although rumors are on everywhere that Manchester United really wants to sign a player known as Adama Traore as an alternative for Jadon Sancho, it does not look like Manchester United have walked away from Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho is still the priority of Manchester United. Is still the signing that Manchester United really needs. So guys, you have the right to get in the comment section and tell me what you think about the signing that Manchester United really wants to make in the transfer, because they are sure they need a right winger. In the names, they need a right winger, but they are very sure that if at all Borussia Dortmund is still in the Champions League by January, they won't get Jadon Sancho in January, and they really want to get a solution for the right wing, and they really want to make a signing in January, and that is Adama Traore. The defense really looks like it's okay now, because Tuanzebe coming back and his display against the team of PSG, and we expect him to start today against the team of RB Leipzig, really came in and told us that Manchester United is no longer interested in Upamecano. Although yesterday Ole said that I usually don't want to comment about other players of other teams, but as it's provided that Manchester United is interested in a player, that Manchester United is playing against RB Leipzig, and he too, Upamecano, plays for RB Leipzig. I'm going to comment about him that he is really a very nice defender. He's really a very good player. But I think United cannot go in for a defender right now, because Tuanzebe, really, his coming back gave United a new breath in defense, and they think they can really work alongside him, because he played well against a player known as Victor Lindelof. And let's wait today, because I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to field him against a player known as Harry Maguire, and we wait to see how these players are going to play together. So I think Manchester United are making the right wing as a target, and they are targeting Adama Traore into the January transfer window, because they know Borussia Dortmund cannot sell their player or their best player at Borussia, that is Jadon Sancho, to Manchester United in January. So I don't think they're really going to sell him to Manchester United, and that's why Manchester United is going in for Adama Traore. Guys, you can go in and tell me what you think about this signing that Manchester United really wants to do, and that is the signing of Adama Traore to Manchester United. You can tell me what you think in the comment section, guys. For those who have been watching in, thank you. Smash a like on this video, share, like, and comment, and show me some love, guys, by really sharing this content and really spreading it all over. Manchester United interested in Adama Traore this time around. Do you think United will get the signature of Adama Traore? But this does not stop Manchester United, or let this not get into your mind that United are away from Jadon Sancho. TalkSport that brought us this story assured us that even though Manchester United want to sign Adama Traore, Jadon Sancho is still the priority signing of Manchester United. Thank you guys for watching in. Smash a like on this video. For all those that watched in, Kanyesi J. Robert, all the way from Somalia, you've been such a darling onto this video, and I've really credited you. Thank you for watching in. Keep it United Social Television. Continue to subscribe to this channel, because more news is coming in. And guys, guess what? We will do the watch along of Manchester United against a team known as RB Leipzig today at Old Trafford. I'm out for now. I'm Rokan for United Social Television. I can't wait for your reaction into the comment section. I'm out.